Alrighty, it's Monday, January 30th. This is our 4th week, hooray, and we are just one day shy of 1 month. So, yesterday I had a bit of a problem with the X comments. When I recorded them, it seemed fine, and after the processing, the lip sync seemed to be out of order. In other words, the sound you heard wasn't in sync with the video. This seemed to be a processing problem within YouTube's upload mechanism, and then finally the processing. So when YouTube gets this video, because I'm recording this via their webcam process, they take it, they process it, and publish it to my YouTube page. What apparently happened is somewhere in between, something went wrong with the audio, and rather than having a proper synchronized audio with the video, you had the audio out of sync with the video. But that seems to resolve itself. I did that one test there to see if it works, and now we're on to today's Comments X. Yesterday I spent, well, it was not yesterday, but over 2 days I pulled an all-nighter. That meant I didn't sleep from Saturday to Sunday. Saturday and Sunday kind of morphed into one whole day, and so I'm just now getting up, and I'm gonna start my day again, and it should be another 12-hour day. So the next Comments X should come around 6 o'clock in the morning, and we will be back to our normal work schedule. So the aim for the week, though, is another episode of Ubuntu BSD Unix et al. I also want to get the first episode of Cyborgs and Cybernetics out. That is a new web show that will be focused on what it's titled, Cyborgs and Cybernetics. So if you're interested in robotics, if you're interested in areas of like artificial intelligence, artificial life, and so on and so forth, that will be all encompassed there. That will be available on both the Cyborg Alpha channel and the Physics TV channel. There will be another new show this week. It's called At NASA. This will be on the Physics TV channel, and it will be a review of all the stuff that has gone on at NASA. So it's a weekly science magazine that focuses primarily at the work that's going on at NASA. So that's the plan for the week. I'm also now, as on the weekend, I did work on learning 3D animation. I'm learning how to do that now. I just started that over the weekend. I'm using Blender. So in addition to all the other work I'm doing, here comes something new. What else is there? Well, I mean, we're slowly moving up. I think it was last week we were in the 300s in terms of the views and the views. We were now in the 400s. We're past 460, heading towards 500. So, yay for that. We're still at 4 subscribers. I'd like to get some more subscribers, but it is what it is. If you're viewing, please subscribe to the channel. Views are important, but so are subscribers. So if you can get me more subscriptions, yay. That would be appreciated. But if you can't, if you really don't want to subscribe, then that's fine too. I understand that. I subscribe just out of courtesy for most people when I go on their page, because I know how important subscription is. So when I go onto a particular page, and and I'm watching it, I will subscribe. Even though I don't use the subscription, they give you on the YouTube channel, they give you on your control page, they give you pre-select channels, and I don't use that because I have on my desktop something known as a WikiNote system, and I can put the links to the particular YouTube pages and the channels that I want to watch regularly, and I can put as many as I want, and it's just a single click, and I go to that particular channel. So there's no need for me to actually have the control page, the control panel on the what you call it, the YouTube homepage. But this is whatever you want to do is fine with me. If you don't want to subscribe, it's not saying that you have to subscribe or I'm begging for subscribers. I'm just sort of saying is if you wouldn't mind doing me this courtesy, please subscribe. Yeah, so what you're going to be seeing here as things start rolling on is that you're going to be seeing some more of the behind-the-scenes development of the different research projects that I'm working on. You'll see how I move from writing papers to producing documentaries. I decided that and I did a test out on it, and it wasn't too bad, that you can produce a video in the exact same method that you would provide a paper. I did that with Solid State Cactus. I decided rather than simply answering him back with a sort of a montaged video, he was wondering why the video was set up the way it was. That's because I took the basic elements of a paper and transformed it into a video, and I timed myself to see how long it would take to do the video and how long it would take to do the paper, and they were about the same. It was about the same process in terms of actually getting it done. The only sort of drawback to the video is the processing time. But if you do that, if you do the processing, the rendering on a system that you can do other things on, or in my case, I have multiple computer systems here, so while one system's doing rendering, I can go to another system and do whatever I want to do, and because all the desktops are synced, it doesn't matter what desktop I'm working on, I have access to all the materials and all the stuff that I need. So that was the sort of the impetus behind doing what I did for Solid State Cactus, and now I'm going to sort of take this a step forward and see how I can actually start taking some of the ideas and things that I've learned from the BigBangTheoryRL and start putting them into producing more serious documentaries. So one of the things that will be sort of the background notes to this will be the Omega construct, the one that I'm working on. It's in my notebooks now. I set up a whole category under the wiki notes that will be for the Omega construct. That's starting to fill out. As I start to fill that out with information, the videos will come along. I intend it to be a series of, rather than do it over 2 weeks, I realize the time frame is kind of constrained for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 15 minute videos. So I don't want I try to do the 4 or 5 minute videos, but I never really seem to be aware of the time, and my time frame seems to be between the 10 and 15 minute mark. So when I do the most of my videos from now on, you will see them in 10 to 15 minute segments. So that it's not too bad to sit down and watch for 15 minutes, and then you take a break, go up, do something else, and then come back and watch the next segment. So even the documentaries, when I produce a documentary, they'll be the one whole documentary will be in 10 to 15 minute segments that will give you time to stop, go do something maybe go to the bathroom, get something to eat, and then come back again, and then continue on with the video. So that's sort of the way I'm trying to sort of figure out how to do the segments rather than doing one whole long, hour-long documentary or 50-minute long documentary. Split it up into segments that are more palatable, so that you can sort of, you don't have to sit there for an hour to 2 hours and sort of go through the whole thing in one sitting. You can break it up into chunks. Anyways, you will be hearing more from me today. I've got the ability to fix up my other room. That's the music and electronics lab. That's been fixed up so that I can do regular videos from there. It's not that complex. The only drawback there is that when I do the videos over there, it has to go through a rendering process. It's not done through YouTube's web upload. It's done through an Olympus digital camera. It's one of the average ones they sell. It's not something special, and I just simply take a video with it, and I process it through Caden Live. I do go from mono to stereo because it doesn't do stereo when it does its initial recording. I built a audio screen that sits behind the camera and filters out some of the background fan noise that was in there before, so that the voice audio now appears to be better than it was before, although there is still some background hiss that I got to take care of. Beyond that, I now have the ability to comment and sort of say things right from that desktop. So as I'm surfing around, or not really surfing, surfing is more after what I do. Is my choice of term for what I do on the internet is strolling around. It's not really. It's more of a leisurely walk. It's not anything that's really sort of active. So, anyways, I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Have a great day. Gotta find the off button.